Okay. Wow, I look good. Okay. So let me explain a couple things to you. And I'm going to show you on my computer in just a minute. I think there's a lot of confusion right now, and I'm going to try to clear it up. This is going to go for most of your classes, but I'm not going to speak for everyone, okay? So right now, they have made that huge Excel sheet. I'm going to share my screen with you right now. Here. Oh. Okay, here. Okay, this Zoom Hangout schedule, that does not mean that during each of these times you have to be on Zoom. What this means is that they have allotted me from 11 to 12 on Monday and Tuesday to have a Zoom if I need it. Okay? Some teachers are going to say it's mandatory, but they will tell you. Okay? So you will only be able to get on a Zoom if your teacher has invited you to it. Now, some teachers are going to use Google Hangout, which is totally fine too, but they will have invited you to it. Okay? So I'm not having a Zoom today from 11 to 12 because I don't think that we need it. Okay? But when we start covering like not super hard material, when we start covering geometry material after spring break, I will have a Zoom meeting that is optional between 11 and 12 on Monday and Tuesday for geometry, and then for financial math, 11 to 12 Wednesday and Thursday. The reason that they are optional is because I am not going to be teaching in them. I am going to be answering questions or just talking with y'all. So in the syllabus, you've already read that every Monday I'm going to upload a video at 8 o'clock, and that's going to be my teaching. So you're just going to be watching a video of me teaching you the material. After you have watched the video, if you have questions, that's when you can get onto Zoom, okay? That's if you have questions. Now, every Friday, you're going to have a 5-question Friday due, okay? Some of y'all have already figured out how to turn it in. Chase, Riley, Alex, Stark, David. Now, Hannah, or anybody else who doesn't know, because this is something that's new for us, when you go to turn it in, so you'll have something like this, you'll click on it, you'll make a copy of the Google Doc, you'll write into the Google Doc, and then wherever it says turn in, you'll have an option to choose Google Doc or your Drive. I need you to choose Drive, so your Google Drive, so then you can go down and click on the one that you've already made. If you choose Google Doc, it's going to turn in a blank one like it did for Hannah's. Okay. I think everyone else is good. These people haven't turned anything in yet. Okay. Now, I will not accept email work unless it is late. Okay. And if it is late, you're just getting a 69 for it. That's not my choice. That is what they told me to do. So that is for both geometry and financial math. So what you'll do is you'll read the online syllabus for this week. You'll go up here, you'll click on the Google Doc, you'll do, and it's loaded, you'll do file, file, make a copy, and then you'll write into the one that you have made a copy for, okay? That's how it's going to be every single week, okay? If you do not want to do that, what you can do is you can get a sheet of paper and you can write your answers onto that sheet of paper. You're going to take your phone, you're going to take a picture of it, and then you're going to email it to yourself and then put it into a Google Doc. Easy peasy. That's the same thing if you have a packet. You're going to take a picture of the packet, email it to yourself, put it in a Google Doc, upload it. If for whatever reason that doesn't work, someone tell me, and then we'll figure it out from there. So, to reiterate, oh no. Let me see if I can. Okay. To reiterate, these blocks are just what time a possible Zoom could happen. So tomorrow, if I decide that everyone's getting these syllabus questions wrong, I'm going to invite you to a Zoom to where everyone can ask me questions. Okay. But I am not going to have a Zoom if no one has questions. If you do, of course, we will. Probably after spring break, we're going to start having Zooms. But right now, we're not. This is just my allotted time to have a Zoom. The reason we did this is because we didn't want me and Miss Adams giving a Zoom at the same time and you needing on both. Okay. So we tried to get it to where there's not any overlapping at all. So this, let me reiterate, this does not mean that you have to be sitting at your computer. The beautiful thing about this, I need you to change your perspective about online learning. I need you to think of it as a privilege, okay? Because when you get to college or when you get into your job, they're going to throw things at you and you're going to have to figure it out, okay? You're not going to have a professor or your boss on a Zoom like this telling you exactly what to do. You're going to have to figure it out. So think of this as a privilege and a time for you to learn what the real world is going to be like, okay? When you go to college, when you go into the office, when you go out into the oil field, whatever that your heart desires, they're going to throw things at you, and most of the time you're going to have to figure it out. So I need you to grab hold of this, change your perspective about it, think of it as a privilege, and try to make the best of it. I pray and hope that we are back all together in my classroom before this year is over. And if we're not, we're going to have some type of party at the Dairy Queen. I don't know. But I need y'all to change your perspective. I need you to think of this as a privilege and think of it as a learning step. Okay, that is my soapbox for today. If you have any other questions, just email them to me, but I wanted to kind of clear the air for everyone. Now, if you get an email and it says, Ms. Simmons wants you on Zoom Monday and Tuesday, 9 to 10, or whatever it is, you're going to have to be on Zoom. Just think of this as a privilege. Okay? All right. I think that is all of the stuff that I have for y'all. How do I go back? I don't know. Okay. I love y'all. We're gonna get through this. Your syllabus quiz 5-question Friday is due Friday at 5 p.m. That's how it is going to be for every week. Try to get it done as soon as possible so then you don't have to worry about it. Remember, this Friday is Good Friday, so try not to wait until Friday. But yeah, love you guys. Hope to see you soon. Bye.